Well, what is up, young adults at Hope Community Church? My name is Matt Curtis, my good friend.
Corey Paxton.
What you don't know is this black shirt that is covering another black shirt has little space monkeys on it. How about that?
This is my favorite shirt.
It's a good
Thanks
shirt.
for noticing my space monkeys.
This is the most dad shirt you'll see all day. That's a cool shirt. All right, well, welcome to just really kind of a ministry update. Some of you guys have heard some of this stuff. We talked about it at the last night of worship. If you've been around the ministry, even this whole semester, we've kind of been talking about it. But I am stepping into a new role at Hope Community Church. We are going to be launching a campus in the community I live in, Fuquay, Verena. Which I'm super excited about, but it's also kind of bittersweet because I've been involved in the young adult ministry for 6 years, and I have just loved being a part of young adult ministry and college ministry and leading people in loving Jesus and being missional and what that looks like, because the young adults at Hope Community Church respond to this call to love their neighbors and respond to this call to be in it together. So like with sadness in my heart, bittersweetness, stepping into a new role. But what that really means, this is good news for the young adult ministry because my good friend, Corey Paxton, is stepping into the role of young adult pastor. And that's super exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've really enjoyed getting to work with Matt over the last few years. And to watch what's happening with young adult ministry, I've been really encouraged about how things have really grown in depth during the COVID time and how we've adapted to these strange times together. And you guys have been a support for each other, for your mental, emotional, spiritual health. And, you know, I've been in a role that's been a little more big picture, overseeing all of adult ministry. And I'm really excited to step in and just focus on young adults and to be a direct pastor again. And so I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys and to seeing what God's going to do to really grow and expand things. I think this is an exciting season in Hope's future that I'm really looking forward to seeing how young adults can lead the way in some of the new initiatives God's leading us towards as a church. And just getting to know you. I think young adults is a really fun age group that was really meaningful in my life and my growth and my relationship with God, and had some great people pour into me. And so I'm really excited to pour into you guys what God's taught me and to see you guys go on the adventures that Jesus is leading you on. And so I'm really grateful for Matt and his leadership and really excited for him to step into this role in Fuquay. It's been a big faith step for you to go into a new role. So, you know, when you're stepping into that role, I'd love to know, one, just want to express appreciation, but also want to know how we could be praying for you and your family, and maybe something you're excited about that we could be praying for you guys in.
Oh, sure. I mean, praying for my family, I think that would be great. We've had a weird year. I was on crutches earlier this year. Today I had a CAT scan because I had my gallbladder removed. There's just been a bunch of things going on, and I'm not one to just say, hey, look, there's an enemy who is attacking us and we are being attacked right now. But I think just anytime you're stepping into something new and you're saying yes to what God has for you, there's some vulnerability there. So if you're offering prayer, I think it's praying that we know who God has made us to be and what He has called us to, and that is the community that we live in. That's Fuquay. In being a part of Hope Community Church for as long as we have. You know, we moved our family across country without ever attending a weekend experience. It was the mission, the vision, and the people of Hope Community Church that we were drawn to. And now we have this opportunity in Fuquay where we don't have a campus. There's not a building there. There's not a weekend experience on a regular basis there, but we get to go and be the church in a community for maybe up to even 15 months before we have like a weekend experience in Fuquay. And that's super exciting. And we talk about this language at Hope, where, you know, doing ministry and loving people where they are, where you live, work, learn, play, shop, whatever those adjectives are.
That's a lot of words.
Wherever you do the stuff that you do, just being missional. And we have lived in Fuquay, which is at times a 50-minute drive from the Raleigh campus, or the things where NC State is, or RTP, where young pros kind of do their thing. So there's just kind of that disconnect. And now, you know, we can know our neighbors better and do those things. So I'm super excited about that. I think equally, I'm excited for young adults because Corey is that guy who's a discipleship guy. He's a missional guy. When he talks about that phase of his life being significant in his journey, that's a story that I know well. But I'm excited for you to hear just how God has shaped him and molded him and continues to grow him I was unfamiliar with the idea of mental and emotional and spiritual health until this man stepped into my life. And he has been my pastor. I will say that consistently. He's been my pastor for the last 3 years, leading me and loving my family and serving me. So I'm excited for the young adults, those who aren't even involved yet. There's things coming up this summer, even that new young adults will be sitting in places. And there's high school students who will be a part of what's going on at Hope Community Church with young adults, that they will get to meet you and know your heart and be led by you and served by you. And that's an exciting thing for me. So I don't know what you're excited about within the young adult ministry, but...
Yeah, well, I'm really excited about joining such an incredible team that's already in place. I mean, the work that the staff team has been doing is awesome with you and Carrie and David and Angie, but the team of young adults, like the community that's there, God's already at work, and I just get to join into that and hopefully see God do more and more. And there's a lot of things that we can use to build momentum this summer. There's an event coming up in May 22nd. We're doing a cookout at a park. We'll put the details on social media, but it'll be from about 5:30 to 8 p.m. Great chance to get to know each other, have some fun, invite a friend. And then that'll lead up to summer nights, which that's one of the coolest things that I've seen at Hope. Is just a time for college students, for young adults to come together, to worship, to be encouraged, to bring in friends, new people that might be interested in Jesus, and really just encourage each other during the season when it can be easy to get disconnected in the summer. There might be some downtime, but it's actually a chance to build momentum for the kingdom. And so I'm excited to see that grow, and that be an amazing time. Every Wednesday night at the Raleigh campus, 6 to 8-ish, we have food, worship, message, great time to hang out and connect with people and groups. So make sure you put that on your calendar. And if you haven't been involved recently, we'd love to see you again at the cookout and summer nights this summer. It'd just be a great time. So looking forward to getting to know you guys. And then I'm also just looking forward to connecting with our current leaders, to getting to know their stories, getting to know them more, and see more and more young adults rise up to see that they can be a leader too. You don't have to be the person on the stage with the microphone to be a leader. It's really about living your life on mission for Jesus and seeing him work through your life wherever you are, with all those words that you shared, wherever you live,
do the things,
learn, work, and play,
shop.
Wherever God sends you, that's
your hair done,
the place to be on mission.
Wherever you wash your dog.
Some of us have more hair than others.
Hey, there it is. Well, Corey does have a beautiful mane. He keeps it. I don't understand. Most of the people that work at this church who are males and pastors don't have any hair, but it's okay. You're doing great.
Jesus loves us all.
He does. It's true. And if you make fun of us, there's a biblical principle: you may be eaten by a bear. So I don't know.
It's in the Bible. Look it up. Yeah, I should watch out for that.
Well, I love you guys. Still going to be around Hope, and all of you should just move to Fuquay because there will be a campus there soon. And it'll be for you. But until then, enjoy Corey, enjoy David and Carrie, Angie, and then one another, because God is moving and our church is going after the things that God really is pointing us to. It's super exciting. But you are the leaders of this church. Just like Corey said, you are the heart of it. You understand the culture around us better than most people, and so just lean into that and be willing to grow. So I love you guys. I will miss you, but also see you soon whenever you start moving to Fuquay. All right?
All right. Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
Awesome. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care.
Bye.